All right, everybody, welcome into Primal Strike Baits. It is Friday Night Bait Lab with Knock 'em Dead Fish Price. You introduce yourself. Oh, and look at who just popped in. Okay, let's get him in here. Hey, who is that guy? I don't recognize this guy. You recognize who is that
Whoa!
guy?
I
Whoa!
don't recognize
Wait,
that
wait,
guy.
Whoa!
Who is that guy?
whoa, whoa!
Looks
Who
Look
is
like you
that
at
got
this.
a
guy? I don't
flaming
recognize
razor
him
and the
one bit.
razor won, dude.
I haven't seen this guy since like 13 years.
I haven't seen this guy right here beside me for the last 25 years.
Oh man, it's been since college. Like, whew,
Wow.
I wanted to
So
let my skin breathe. It feels good.
how, how does your neck feel? A little lighter?
Yeah, yeah, a little bit. You should have seen my son Easton, my youngest son. He was like, "What?"
Okay, so guys, just so that you're introduced, we have Fish Knocker Bryce and we have Joshua Pardee in tonight in the bait lab. And there's a reason why they're in here tonight. And I wanted to talk right off the bat about river bullies.
River
Okay, now,
bows.
river bullies. Let's, yeah, let's smack them around, boys. So listen, I actually was that guy one time. I was the river bully. I had a guide. I was on a pot of fish, and I saw them come in, and I'm up working them, right? And here comes the guide, and then goes right on top of them, right? And I started yelling at him. I was like, "Hey, dude, there's a pot of fish underneath here, and you just spooked all of them." He looked over at me and he goes, "You're a river bully." So but you know what? Actually, I made friends with him, and you know what? When I was out trolling right beside him, would tell me, "Hey, you need to be using this. They're this deep, all the rest of it." So if we can't all get along, then you're one of those guys that's just flat ass a river bully, okay? And
Yep.
Bryce has experienced that. Bryce, why don't you just share with us what it feels like to get bullied on the river?
It's bad. It's really bad having some of those guys out there just being disrespectful to you. And it's like, dude, like, why?
I
Why?
think it's important to note too, guys. Like Bryce is a young guy. You know, me and Kurt might be.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to give out our age, okay? But you know, we're let's just say we're seasoned veterans. And come on, it hurts a lot more when we see a young kid like Bryce just trying to get into this sport, become an OG veteran like we are, and he's just getting hassled on the river. That's not right, guys. It's not right.
So all of that being said, okay, we've had the young and we've had the definitely old. And so, guys, listen, there's a big fight coming right now, okay? We're about to lose 7 million fish, as well as that we have hatcheries that are their runways are dry. We do not need to be fighting amongst ourselves. We need to be working together because there's a big fight coming. IP28 was the first to show that. That got taken care of with IP25. Then after that is going to be the ODFW, the Washington Department of Fish and Game, and the California Department of Fish and Game. There's a big fight coming, and if you want to keep this heritage sport going, these are the things that we need to do. We don't need to be bullying each other over a stupid spot, okay? This needs to end, and we all need to get along. Okay, so I'm challenging all of you tonight. If you have somebody new that comes to your river, take them aside, have a talk with them kindly, and say, then get into the rotation. Teach them how to fish your spot. Make sure they catch a fish. Guess what? They're going to invite you to their spot.
Yep.
So you never know who you're going to end up meeting on the river. I
Yeah.
was that river bully and I made that mistake.
I'll
Okay.
show you. I'll show you a bully. Here's a bully. Here's a bully. My
Well,
goose.
I got
This
I
is
got
this is
something.
Hank. Hank is really nice to me, as you can see. Oh, Hank. Oh, but this goose is not nice to other people.
Hey, I got something to cook his goose, buddy. Matter of fact, it's over here boiling right now.
or maybe some of this.
Yeah, right. Let's just cut off
Snip,
his.
snip.
We can't
Well, no,
say that
he's
on
well, no,
YouTube.
he's useful because if I catch anybody giving Bryce a hard time, I'm gonna sick my goose on him.
Hey, so literally there.
Oh, you want to see?
Okay,
Oh
there
no,
you
you
go,
want to
dude.
see? Hold on, watch this. I ain't kidding, man. Look at this. Look, he doesn't like buckets. I couldn't tell you why, but Hanky, 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 Hanky,
Oh
Hanky.
yeah, that could
He
be.
usually
That's
he
the.
usually gets his. Here we go,
Hey, that could be between your legs if you guys keep messing around.
Ooh.
Yeah,
dude.
let
He'll
let
leave a
let.
bruise on you.
Okay,
I got
guys.
him mad now.
So it is a bait lab tonight. Joshua, what are you gonna do in the bait lab tonight?
I don't know. I'm not at my studio tonight, so I don't know.
Well, okay, so I was going to talk about lead. So this is a lead mold. Do It is been a staple for a long time, as well as Mac Lures was a staple for a long time. I actually have quite a few of their molds. Lead, of course, is a very hot metal, and you have to respect it, right? But so Joshua, why don't you explain how important lead is in our industry? And I'll go ahead and start doing a pour.
Oh my goodness, lead is invaluable. To be totally honest. Here, hold on one second. Hey boys, can you guys go inside? Go inside. Go inside. The kids are terrified of the goose. Anyways, lead's uber important, guys. So many different things are produced in lead in our industry. I mean, there's just the outright lead, right, which is our sinkers from every different size. I mean, we're talking from pinch weights when you're fishing with bass and trout, all the way to a little bit larger barrel weights and even all the way up to our salmon game or our bigger game like our halibut and whatnot. We're using lead to get down. They're also Lead is also extremely utilized in lure making, jig making. The list goes on and on. It's so important. Um, something's important when they try to take it away from you. They've been trying to take lead from us forever, and replace it with tungsten, which would cost us 5 times the amount. Um, but yeah, and one of the definitely biggest things that lead has going for it is that it's a softer metal, and it's got a lower cooking temperature, so we can make molds out of steel, and we can still liquefy the lead, and the steel isn't going to get compromised. So chemistry wise too, lead's very useful for our industry, extremely useful, and it goes even further than that. If you've ever been on a boat that uses downriggers, we're using multiple pounds of lead to get those downrigger units down to the bottom. I think the best word, like I said earlier, is invaluable. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know what our industry would do without lead, to be honest. Like, I guess we'd be
Well,
drilling holes in rocks and using them.
so wait a second. Wasn't there a guy that did that? He was using rocks as weights, right? I think it was called stone fishing or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you're in a survival situation, obviously you're going to have to figure out what you're going to use to drill a hole through a rock, but it could be done. Um, that's in a survival situation, that's your go-to sinker right there. Try and make
Yeah.
some cordage and then, maybe a hook out of bone and literally using a rock for weight. I mean, I guess in a survival situation, you'd probably tie some kind of like sling around the rock and then tie that. You get away with not drilling a hole in it. Come on. But because if you have power tools, you're not stranded.
Lead's been
Yeah.
around for
There's that, right?
lead's been around for generations and generations.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think they've been trying to get rid of lead for the last 5 years now, I think.
It's been longer than
Well,
that, buddy.
Maybe
It's been
maybe
since before you
25.
were born.
Yeah, maybe 25 years.
so So that's just one of the many things that's happening, right? As we know, our state is in jeopardy for our fishing and hunting and all the rest of that, right? So it's time that we take care of all of us joining together, starting to work together, and making beautiful stuff like this. I'm gonna pull
Yeah,
this
so
out. I,
show us
I'm
where's the lead right now? You still got it in the what I
Oh, it's of course I'm off my A game, right? Because I haven't been pouring it for a bit, but
what's the
um,
what's the thing that melts it down? I have it on the tip of my tongue right now. The name of it. The
I call it a smelter, but
yeah, a smelter. There's another word I'm thinking of though. Ah, anyways, it's in the smelter right now.
yeah, it's so I'm using the Volcano because it's the best propane, cleanest burning that I could have, right? And I'll show that to you here in a second. I'm just grabbing the tool here. So,
Crucible was the name I was thinking. Crucible. Inside the
Crucible.
crucible.
Wonder what happened to Bryce.
I'm right here.
Oh, okay. So, this is the squid jig. Okay, can you guys see that?
Yep.
So this little mold right here has literally changed the way that I ling cod, bass fish, um, uh, tuna fish. So literally, this one piece of lead right here, this one piece of lead will catch just about every variety of fish in the ocean that there is. Okay, so lead is so important to our industry that we just can't afford. Uh, this is the spew, okay? This is the spew. I'm gonna bend it back up so I let it get too cool, but and like I said,
Yeah.
I'm not an expert, but I know somewhat what I'm doing, right? Enough to get in trouble. And then I'm gonna cut off this bottom part, and then I'm gonna pound it down.
Yep, and that's crucial, guys, because when you're pouring lead, you will end up with, sharp edges and things like that. I mean, it was molten metal that you've now cooled. So when you're bait making, like Kurt is right
Yep.
now, or well, lead making, you know, pound it, sand it, grind it, whatever, knock that down. The last thing you want to do is hook a barn door halibut and your
Yep.
jig cut your line.
Yeah, right. So these shorter hooks I've learned because that our jig heads from before you guys would just go straight down. Then we had to jig them around. This actually goes in a circle as it goes down because it has the fins on it, right?
Yeah.
So this has been a very wicked lure for out in the ocean. But let's just face it. Right now, everybody's trolling, right? So this is why I know lead is so important to us. Okay, this is a number 8 and a number 10 cannonball. They're 8 ounce and 10 ounce. Okay, and then in this one, we've got our 3, 4, and 5. Or wait, we've got our 4, 5, and our 6 in here. Okay, and for our river, these are really important. Okay, in order to be able to get our sirens, down to them, we have to use that lead in order to be able to drop it down, right? To get it to that troll level. And I'm pretty sure Bryce. Oh, you know what, Joshua? We were
What?
supposed to be doing something else with Bryce. Okay, 1 second. So if you want to be working the bottom for the Chinook, I recommend if your river's a little shallow like ours is, an 8 or 10, right? You're going to get to them. If you need to be up top, I recommend a 4 or a 5, okay? So, and you can get that down to that, the 4 or 5, you can get down that 3 to 4 foot, and uh, your sirens, okay, which will then put you right at that level where they're at. I like running my sirens a little bit deeper because I catch coho and chinook down there. But tonight we were supposed to introduce something to everybody. So we already know that Josh is Primal Strike, you guys. And you want to know something? Pick on my bully, find out what you get. Okay? Let me tell you something. I catch you out there, the ones that were picking on my buddy. Guess what? Now you're going to deal with me. And I
There's
know who you are. I've seen your pictures. So
there's
let me
there's the
find
man, the myth, the legend, right there.
you. Oh, so you went into the big oh, you went into the big B then, did you?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
okay.
If you guys didn't know,
So
that's my dad. There would be no in and on the net without that man.
so then now Bryce wants to make an announcement tonight, don't you, Bryce?
The floor is yours.
So,
Well, I'll let him make it. Go ahead,
so,
Bryce.
so everyone, me and Mr. Godson here, we've been keeping this little secret from. Me and him been keeping this little secret between me and him for a while now, and I finally came to myself, and I called him up one night, and I said, "Hey, I'm ready to give out our little secret between me and you. I'm done. I'm fed up with the river bullies and all the bad vibes that I've been getting from these river bullies. So, all you river bullies and all the fans out there, I have decided to join God Sent and Primal Strike Baits. Everybody.
Congratulations, buddy. Welcome
Welcome
aboard.
to the team.
Look forward to years of fishing together with you, lad. And we'll be using cool stuff like this, right?
They
Oh
might
yeah,
they're always hating on me, so whatever. But they
exactly,
might hate me for this. We catch more fish than those guys do, anyways, Bryce. So I hope
exactly,
they're listening, and I hope that's just salt in the wound.
exactly.
Well, come on, guys. So this bait lab, which is all of ours bait lab, you guys, I've done my best to share, to make it possible for bringing on sponsors. And Ryan Chester just said, and Curtis Blair, thank you guys, Brian. Thank you everybody for welcoming on Bryce. And like I said, this bait lab makes a lot of baits, you guys. We do all the metals, we do the lures, we do the plastics, we do the metals, right? And this has always been all of your guys' bait labs. And these two men right here have stayed with me over the last 6 years of this journey. And now it's about to start paying
Okay.
off for them, right,
All right,
guys?
so we gotta do something, Kurt, for the like celebration of joining a new team member. We need to do something like I'll put the ball in your court, but maybe like what could you do? Maybe buy five of the hoochie lures or something. Maybe they get a little something, some kind of like what I'm saying, like a welcome Bryce special, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, so people actually come in and buy bait? Ha! No, I'm just kidding. So Bryce,
Yes, sir.
I think maybe a celebration lap for a really cool set of beads. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree.
So I sort of made up Bryce's favorite color in a different style. So what do you think?
Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
So I think that we've had quite a few people in here, and everybody should definitely jump on YouTube or Facebook. And I want you to start scrolling right now. Bryce is a winner, and we will pick a number from whatever he chooses, and I'll show you something.
Okay, so
So let's
wait.
go
So
ahead.
a number between one and what?
Well, we got 7 people in,
Okay, so
so
let's
it's got to
do
be between 1 and 7, right?
1 and 10.
um yeah, I was gonna say do 10 and then everybody comment what your number in between 1 and 10. You can only your first comment will count. If you comment one and then you comment three later, we're gonna count you as one. So choose wisely. And then therefore the first person that commented the number that gets picked to will cover that base because there's one winner, right? So be paying attention to the comment stream. If somebody's already picked a number, might be smart to pick a different number, just saying.
Yeah, okay, Bryce, Bryce, you get on that, and I'll go pick a bag out right now.
So pick a number between 1 and 10 viewers, that is, I'm saying. Pick a number between 1 and 10. Choose wisely. I can't see the comment stream. Can you see it, Bryce?
Yeah.
How come I can't see the comment? Oh, here we go. Comments.
Maybe
There's
you have
the
to press
comments.
the button.
Yeah, you guys can still see me, right? Okay, all right, cool. Yeah, here we go. All right, I'm seeing a lot in here. Looks like 5 is taken, 6 is taken, 4. Richard, looks like Curtis grabbed 7 right up from underneath you, so we'll let you repick a number because 7's already taken. We'll let Richard get in there. Jeff, you're locked in at 2. Let's see, did Ryan? Yep, Ryan's locked in at 4. All right, so I got we have a 5, a 6, a 4, a 7, a 2. Richard's locked in at 3. So that just leaves somebody can grab 1. Someone can still grab 8. It looks like 9 and 10. I don't know. We'll do this because we're not going to wait all day. Last chance if you're here and you're watching. Yeah, but we're going to give you another like 10 more seconds to throw your number in there. Otherwise, you're just going to miss this. So, do.
Wait a second. And the letters shall look like this.
Okay, I think that's long enough. So,
Okay,
Bryce,
so Bryce had
you're the guy.
Bryce, you had a number in your head. What number was it? And no, you can't pick your own number.
I know.
Oh, did he throw in a number in there?
So Bryce, what number?
Number 7.
Number 7.
Okay. So lucky number 7. All of you other guys right now should be giving Bryce a very hard time. I would be going, Bryce, how come you didn't pick me? Bryce, how come you didn't pick me? Bryce, how come you didn't pick me?
So it looks like Curtis Bear, I think is how we're pronouncing that. Bair. Curtis would be.
So he picked the furthest one to ship to. So Curtis is a very famous taxidermist and the best in the business. And you guys, let me tell you something. Curtis, once again, has been there and stuck by us through thick and thin. Jay Tony, welcome in. And has been right there with us. So I think 10 beads, right?
10 beads.
10 beads.
10
Okay,
beads.
so let's go.
Yeah, I feel bad. I feel bad for Richard because he literally like and I want to clarify this because I don't think that the viewers themselves. We have comments coming in for both Facebook and YouTube, and I think depending on which platform you're on, you can't see the other comments, right? So Richard had thrown in 7, but his comment came in like literally like 2 seconds after Curtis. So Curtis locked down 7 just before Richard. Sorry, Richard.
Okay, so who on Facebook picked 7?
Richard.
Richard.
There we go.
So
Yeah, Richard.
Congratulations.
Verston.
So Richard, congratulations. Richard and Curtis, guys, I need some addresses from you. Private message those to me, and I'll tell you what I'm going to do right now.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to take this beautiful bag right here, and I'm going to put in 2 of our Okie drifters, which if you guys look at these, they're 2 different colors, right? I made the old style Okie drifter for you guys. There's 2 of those. Then, Bryce, he loves the Moody Blues. So, Bryce, this is now the new Moody Blue in the Halo bead.
Ooh.
Okay, so we're going to toss in some of these 16 millimeters, right?
Nice.
A couple of Bryce's favorite colors.
Number 1, Moody Blue. Number 1, Moody Blue.
So now we've got 4 beads in there, right?
Those are good looking beads, dude.
Well, here's what happened. A funny thing happened to me on the way to the office after 6 years. I think I finally learned. So, we've invented a lot of things for you guys, brought a lot of new things to you guys. that I actually fish myself. So we do appreciate the support from all of you guys. And
Yeah.
listen, Labor Day, we're going to be out in front of the shop here, right here at 425 Cedar. And you guys are more than welcome to come and enjoy our Labor Day sale. We would appreciate the support. We need to buy more plastisol. We need to buy more lead, so we can keep on making things like this. You guys have not seen this bead yet. And this one, I believe, it's a two-tone bead with color. I think that's going to be a hot bead. And of course, I'm still making up more. I'm not going to crowd my website like I did before. Poor Josh. How long did it take you to take all that extra inventory off of there?
I don't know. It took a little, a little while.
Yeah, like a couple of days. So we're just carrying the stuff that's going to be exclusive to Primal Strike Baits. And we are a scent infused company, you guys. These are not smelling like plastisol, they're smelling like fish bait. Go ahead.
I'm gonna answer a few things in the comments. First of all, Richard, you are totally welcome. We got people saying that's Ryan is saying that's a cool dude right there. Saying you, Kurt. Yeah, guys, I just want to throw out there if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, that's the kind of people that we are right there, right? Like we did a pick a number and Kurt decided that there'd be a winner on both YouTube and Facebook because we're streaming to both those platforms. So all the more reason that you should subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Do cool stuff like this all the time. Ryan's also saying if I was a fish, I'd be a dead fish. He's talking about that super awesome bead that you just showed off. Ryan's also asking about the shop. He said in Waldport. Yes, Ryan, we are talking Waldport. You said that was it's 425, Kurt?
Yes, just like 420, but out of 5.
Right, 425 Cedar in Waldport, Oregon. That's where the shop is physically located. You can buy online at primalstrikebaits.com, but you can also go into the shop there too. Curtis says you guys are awesome. Thanks, guys. We love all that.
Very welcome. Thank you guys for all the love that you've been giving us over the last 5 years. Hey, listen, you know what? It's time that we show how we've been together for the last 5 years and have been out catching fish, having great adventures and great stories. I've got them with Bryce. Here, let me get my finger going here. Oh, wait, where's that?
Hey,
Oh, there it is. I got one going with him and one going with that guy over there. So, guys, we've really enjoyed ourselves doing these kind of things. And everybody's been in on this creation. Curtis has been there. Ryan Chaser's definitely been there. Tony's been in there. We've had Brandon Hunter. Brandon started his guide service, right? And just got so busy, but he was there. We won't forget about him. Jeff Stroder, huh?
Mr. Stoger in the house.
He says to call to make sure Kurt's there. Good call.
Right, because I do get busy. But I'm telling you, over the Labor Day weekend, and now Bryce told us that it was next weekend, so I'm just gonna say Labor Day weekend because Bryce, are you sure you got the date right? Okay, so Saturday and Sunday.
Labor Day's on Monday.
Huh?
Labor Day's on the 7th.
Yeah, Labor Day. Technically, Labor Day's Monday. Yeah, but the Labor Day weekend, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Okay, so I will definitely be there Saturday and Sunday, guys. I am listed under Godsend Fishing, which is still our company too. I am listed on Google. So all you have to do is Google Primal Strike Baits or Godsend Fishing, and it gives you my phone number, it gives you my address, it gives you everything so that you can show up. Call me, yes, because that I am known to get busy, guys. I was helping on IP25. It's got its own entity now. I'm very proud of it. Knock yourself out, run that thing until it gets done. I'm working on another initiative that will take care of us in the future as well. So yes, I am known to get busy, but Saturday I'm sitting here pouring molds, right? I'm doing molds and making up ball busters. I have a few.
But Waldport's not too big, guys. Like if Kurt's not at the shop, he's probably either down by the jaws throwing a lure, or he might have ran home, but home's not far. So don't hesitate to give him a call. He can shoot down and come help you out.
I'm 2 minutes away from the shop, you guys. So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, and I'll tell you what's going to happen. So you see this bag that we just gave away? Okay, I'm gonna make up a bunch of these halo beads. I'm gonna already. Well, here, let's just show them.
Good
Okay,
night,
see
Brian.
all those, see all those bags right there? Okay, those bags. I have literally boxes and boxes up there. Okay, up on the top up there. So what I'm gonna do is over the Labor Day weekend, because that, guess what? I've got a feeling that it's gonna start raining real quick, and our fish are gonna shoot upriver.
I know
So I want,
you're a
uh,
nice guy because I was saying with the whole adding Bryce thing that you should do some kind of they buy something and they get something and you just gave them something without buying anything. So what
well,
what a
and the
good dude,
reason
guys.
why the reason why I did that was because it's pretty special that when we have a young man that we know he's going to turn into a guide, right? And that young man right there, we're going to keep bringing him along, and these men are supporting him. So Brian Cohen, good night, and thank you, brother, too. Um, so anyway, on Monday night, on Saturday and Sunday of the Labor Day sale, you guys are literally going to be able to come in and fill this bag up to the top. There's how many beads in here? There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. There's just 12 beads in here, right? And then I'll make sure that both of them get that if they give me the addresses.
Yeah, you can probably
Um,
get 25 beads, 30 beads in that bag.
okay, so I'm going to be known as the home of the fin. Does everybody know what a fin is besides on a fish? What's a fin,
Well,
Bryce?
end. I know that
So
I know like old like French films or whatever said fin at the end of their movies and that meant the end.
so leave it to a European board to find out, that yeah, fin is the end. But what? Okay, so let me show you what a fin is. I'm gonna be the home of the fin.
Yeah, the home is
This
the
is
fifth of five
this
dollars.
is
Five
that's
dollars.
right. This is called a fin. So you're gonna be able to come in and stuff a bag full of custom beads for $5, you guys, over that weekend.
What do they do?
Because
Come in and
that's
say they plead the fifth?
yeah, or they can do that
Taking,
too, or when they're done, they can just say Finn. I don't mind.
you're taking my ice
What are you saying?
What?
so so over that next weekend, we'll actually have the canopy out front. We'll have a lot of our swag that the wife has made, right?
Let's go
Um,
swag.
and I will tell you this: if you're coming over, you're gonna catch fish. So if you need some ball busters to fish from the shore and some information at the All Sea, we welcome you to come fish, especially our bay, because then we have like 10 miles of shoreline for you guys to fish. Although we all accumulate together because that we think that's better.
We all stay in one
You
big
don't
happy
have to
group.
battle fish here, but if you want to, you can.
We all stay in
So
one big happy group.
Yeah, it's
yes,
kind of an
and
advantage when you think about it because you're kind of simulating. Like if everybody's throwing lures from the shore, like if you're tightly
huh?
grouped together, you look like a ball of bait fish. Like it's gonna attract more attention than a single person throwing a lure by a long shot.
Oh, by a long shot. And I think that that is in our favor. Good point. Uh,
Oh yeah, there's some more comments, isn't there?
yeah. So
I plead the
so
fifth.
and see, here's a guy from Facebook. Richard, thank you. You know what? I like this guy. We saw fish caught today. Okay, that were kept. Right. We've seen people double up. Please come to Alsea over the Labor Day weekend. Come stay with us. Come eat food with us. Stay in our community. Go to the Moose Lodge. Go to the Flounder where everything tastes like fish. Get the joke, guys? So go to the Flounder where everything tastes like fish. Go over to South Beach. Have them boil you a crab or cook you some fish. Come and enjoy our area, and we'll make it as pleasurable for you as you can and save you the money that since you made the drive all the way down to our little piece of paradise. So, welcome everybody.
Everyone, I'm gonna tell you this as Fish on Bryce. You can't catch fish. You can't fish. You can't catch fish sitting on the couch.
Well, you can if you have a Wii game, because they have the
Yeah, you
fishing
can if
game.
you have a weed day.
I was gonna say I made a video on my channel because they all of our rivers in Oregon were flooding, and there was a lot of houses that were flooding, and like, okay, I'm not saying like obviously people that their houses were flooding, I felt for them, but I made kind of a joke in the moment that I was like, hey, this is an opportunity I can catch a fish from the couch, right?
You know what? Only
Sitting on the
you, dude.
couch just
You
fishing
know,
right out the back door.
so I'm glad you raised geese instead of dogs because you'd be stepping in the dog poop, and that's terrible. Goose poop, that ain't so bad.
Yeah, dog poop gets all over your shoe and it stinks.
Okay, so guys, if you have any questions about the lead, about the way that I smolt, or molds, what you might need, all the rest of that, listen, we're available to you, all three of us. But we're available to you to answer questions,
You have
and
gooses
that's
out
what
here.
we want to do. We want to help. That's what the Bait Labs are about. You guys got to see me shoot these guys up, which is a brand new mold, right? And if you have questions about your lead, I'm not an expert, but I know some experts that will help answer that question. Okay.
Jeff
So,
said in the comments the ball buster with the copper blade is deadly. Yes it
Expert,
is. And if you're
expert,
watching this and you haven't ordered one yet,
expert,
go do it.
expert.
so I was wondering, so I'm
Hey
not
Bill.
bragging, but I'm just saying we've really made some really excellent products for you guys.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
you know, and I put my name to it. So, if you're not happy, you can come back and tell me why you're not happy, and I'll fix that problem. Right?
Goose soup. It's time for some goose soup.
I know, can you hear
Oh,
him?
so guys, this short shank, this short shank, when you put a skirt on this, or you put a worm or a grub on this, that short shank, because that those lingcod and cabezons are famous for short striking your bait. This takes care of that. Let me tell you something, because it's coming down like this, it's making that circle, right? Half the time that lingcod has already come up because he sees it coming, right? That lingcod has come up. And if you don't know what you're doing, you'll miss the bite. So, but if you do know what you're doing, you're letting it just slowly go down, right? He comes up and goes whack, and you see that slack on your line. Oh yeah, you're a jerk waiting on a jerk. Wham!
So Curtis says I think he's referencing to when I was talking about the flooding thing. He said I did watch the video. He said me and Auto Magic they were fishing from a chair and catching steelhead. Yeah, I mean when the river is literally on your back porch, you can't stop it. You might as well throw down a chair and throw out a plunking rig.
you
I'd be
know,
in the living
so
room watching football with a rod out the back door.
so
Ask
that's
Mister.
why.
Ask.
Okay, now that's one of the times that I'll actually accept the bell, right? Because I'm watching a
Yeah.
football game, waiting for the bell to go off, right? So, so
Hey,
there
in and
is
on the
something to be
net.
said for that. Okay, so you notice we didn't say chair, we said couch. Okay,
Yeah.
although now we have those new fold-out couches, right? So I guess we can't say that anymore. I guess we're gonna have to say you can't catch a fish from your
Well,
house. Well, we can't say that anymore either.
Well,
Hey,
mine was
Josh.
actually brutal too because it depicted. First of all, guys, it was made with AI. No real homeowner was disturbed in the making of it. But the video depicted me sitting on some random person's couch fishing in their living room, and then the laugh of it was that you're legal to the high water mark in Oregon, so the homeowner like comes out the back and they're like, you can't fish in my living room, and I'm telling them about how I don't make the rules, I just follow them. It
Oh
was a
God.
funny video.
And that's the adventures that I want all of us to enjoy. There's a bunch of them on there, and I'm starting to get funny now. My sister goes, Kurt, you're way too serious, and that ain't you. I says, well, my brain's been racked, right? But she's like, go back and have fun again, right? Oh yeah. So that's also on the other hoodies. So, and Bryce, you need one. Bryce needs to put on his sleeve, and Joshua needs a hoodie too, because it's about to turn on us, isn't it? Are you guys starting to feel the cold up there?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I
dude.
can feel it.
Oh, dude, over here where I'm at, which I don't know if you guys know, but I'm in the higher elevations of Oregon. I am the Oregon mountain boy. Um, yeah, no, I go out in the morning and I am like full on wearing my hunting camo jacket. And then by about 9 o'clock or so, it starts to get where you can't wear the jacket anymore, and like late into the evening too, it's been getting chilly, which is pretty par for the course. I mean, for me, the shift has always been archery season over here where I'm at, and it's like archeries, and that's going on right now. Archery season. It's notorious for you better layer up, but again, it's like during archery season, dude. It's 40 degrees in the morning, but by 10 o'clock, it's 100 degrees. So it's that like just total drastic wear layers. 9 o'clock, you're stripping the layers by almost nightfall you're putting all the layers back on.
So isn't that really funny? Because that here we're actually warmer now. From August, end of August, September, and October, we actually stay warm in the morning and stay warm at the night, and we have less fog. That's what makes it so that it's cold here, right?
Yeah,
So
I
I
love
mean,
this
this
time of the
is
year
an
because i
absolute
can
godsend.
I can just turn my air conditioner off and just stick a fan in the window during this time, and it's great. Save that electricity.
You know, so I just shut the lead smelter down, you guys. So
Ooh, are we
I
red hot?
oh yeah, so those are the crazy eggs. Those will still be available this year. That bead has never failed me. And
I like
the
that
fire
crazy
bead,
egg too.
yeah, that crazy egg is just, it took me 4 years to create that, you guys. That was quite the work.
I went
Now the
and hit. I went
ballbuster,
and hit three
I mean
northern.
the
I
Moody
was gonna say.
Blues, that was easy.
I was gonna say I went and hit three different northern rivers one year with the crazy egg. I'm gonna be fair and not name drop, but let's just say three northern rivers. But the fact that all three were relatively close in landmass and whatnot, my point is the crazy egg worked at all three like magic. And that says something. I mean, let's be honest, in this industry, you usually go to one river and something works, and you go to a different river and not the same things work, and it's kind of per river, and that crazy egg knocks them dead no matter where you go.
Yeah,
So,
where you are. It's that thing has over 16 ingredients in it, and then you add the scent to it too, right?
yeah.
That thing
And it had
has,
a big R&D phase, guys. Like
oh
Kurt
yeah.
put a lot of time into that bead to make it the magic that it is today. So that's stuff people sometimes the consumer don't think about. They just, awesome product, cool, it catches fish. But I got to say that man, I'm not sure in our orientation, I think he's that way, but that man over there
Yeah.
put a lot of work into that bead. So,
So for the very first time, I've been making the Moody Blues for 5 years now. For the very first time, we got crossover, what I call crossover. And the Moody Blues now, it's not exactly. Most people are afraid to go with the colors that I went with. But the Moody Blues will catch fish. When those fish shut down and they're not biting the bead, see like that. When they quit biting those, I throw that Moody Blues at them and I catch fish, guys. The crazy egg, same thing. The fire bead, it's proven itself.
you know, I was
Those
going to
three
say,
colors are good.
I've found that too, that it seems like, and multi species too. I've found that it seems like when
Yeah,
those,
that
the
guy.
classics that you go straight to, your reds, your oranges, your pinks, it seems like when those aren't working, dude, those blues and those purple tones are the like go to color to go to. Like,
So and that's why I wasn't afraid to experiment even with the powder coating on the blues, right? So that is a company. That is a company that they came out and they fish Alaska a lot, and he came out with those colors, right? And oh my goodness, I just haven't had time to work them to really get them out yet. But when those come too, so yeah, when we get those working right, those are going to be a really good beat as well. But you know, that was the problem. Josh had to, and Josh made it very clear to me. I just had too much stuff up there. You go into the site, and oh my god, you know. But I got a bait lab, guys. You know, so I went hog wild, right? So and going hog wild like that just wasn't the trick. I will say this, you know, guys, these bait labs, tonight we wanted to talk about the river bullies and the experiences that we had and ask them to join us, not fight us, right? And we'll join you and not fight you. So I think everybody met halfway on all of that, right? And because that we have that. But this bait lab will make custom baits. And In and On the Net has got the store up on there. And the night that we're making those baits, you guys will actually be able to go into In and On the Net and order as we're doing it right there. And I can put In and On the Net on here. So we can have all of the channels covered so that you guys have everything. And let me tell you something. Um, yeah, I'm scratching my head. How we did that, but we did it. Okay? Right? So, and it's there for you guys. It's not just to do sales, it's to create some cool stuff, guys. Let's put it to work. Hey, brothers, you want to know something? May God keep you. I'm going to go because that tomorrow morning I'm going to do the first practice run with the canopy. And Joshua, I like the new look a lot, brother. Um, Bryce, yeah, Bryce actually has the two colored ones, right? He was one of the first ones to get those. So,
Hammer
guys, I'm
time.
gonna do a setup. I'm gonna do a setup tomorrow. I'll be around the shop tomorrow. I'm gonna pour lead because I got people that need lead. So I'll be taking care of them.
Josh, you need one?
Hopefully, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
having a
No can
Hopefully, I'll be
do.
having a conversation with Shrimp Daddy
I got you, Josh.
tomorrow. I think we're gonna be back in that store for you guys. We're gonna have South Beach for you guys. So we're getting geared up to get the stores going for you guys, and Labor Day we'll have all those conversations. And brothers, do you want to share anything with them before we go?
God sent all the way, baby. Right there, that guy.
Okay.
Right there, that guy. We couldn't have done it without Mr. God sent right here. God sent all the
No,
way,
it was
baby.
all of us, brother.
I think the last thing I will say in closing, I think our followers already know that we are a group of guys that are believers. So I'm just going to say that God bless all of you guys. May your family have prosperity. May your fishing have prosperity. May the time spent not be inhibited by frustration, but instead you just are enveloped with the beautiful view of God's creation and the fact that you are in it. So yeah, I'll just close with that. May God be with you and bless your family and your fishing adventures.
Yep. And just to answer Jeff Stroger's question, Jeff, you have to come down and get all that stuff. There we go. I fixed that boy's chuck wagon, and he's in the big B right now, right? So he's got a
Take that, voice, Chuck
long.
Wagon.
There's
Hey,
always
that's one of my favorite
there's
people. What
there's
are you
always a
doing,
good
lady?
woman behind every good man.
You want to know something? You better watch out. She's gonna kick you in the butt, Mister.
I just did.
Oh no! Since I shaved my face, man, she can't keep her eyes off of me.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
Yeah, you
Ooh,
want to
she's
know
turning
something?
red.
Get it.
Look at how
Ooh.
red that face is.
Get it. Ooh.
Well, you know, I wonder what that's gonna feel like being smooth, right?
Hey, hey, you
When
want to
she
hear
gets
something
you, it's
funny?
not like a face full of fur, right?
You want to hear something funny?
What?
At least she's not
Anna, it's
saying,
good to see you,
hey,
sweetie.
at least she's not saying, at least she's not saying, boo.
All right, everybody. Much love. And like I said, next weekend, if you want to come down, you know, we're going to be hanging out. There's a lot of specials for you guys. And let's enjoy the river and catch some big ass salmon because they're coming right now, guys.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are. All right, everybody. And
Fish
thank you,
on.
family. It was a great Friday night with you all. Next one, we'll make sure we build some more baits. My bad.
We love you
Okay,
all.
everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. All right, everybody. Good night.
Good night.
Enjoy. Tight lines. Safe drive on Labor Day, guys.
Yes,